Hello again, and I'm back with more business news. Celltel Network Limited and its partners, in collaboration with government, is set to invest $300 million for the construction of smart cities across the country. The Ghana Smart City project has been designated to provide affordable nationwide Wi-Fi network in collaboration with local government institutions and other strategic and relevant government agencies. Founder and co-chair of Celltel Network Limited, Prince Kofi Klugerson, has been interacting with my colleague Novana Kwaheford.
What was published by NCA, read it very carefully. That statement was done in 2018. It's not recent and current. It was done since 2018.
I don't want us to go into that. I want you to tell me. Tell me what you would do to help. What is the new things you're bringing on board?
So let me address that so that it's not linked. It's not linked to anyone. Okay. You're not taking on the old company. Let me be careful. It is not the old company you're talking about. You
have registered a new company?
A new company called Celltel Networks, which is registered in September 2018. Which is going to be championing the new, company.
Celltel Networks.
Yes.
Not the Celltel Limited that we knew.
No, so it's not. So that company,
I see.
As far as we're concerned, is still alive.
So Celltel Limited is still there.
As far as we are concerned, it's still alive. Somebody says not. We'll get to that later on. But right now, we have a focus to do. We need to create jobs. We need to create wealth for people. So that's our current focus, and we are doing very good well with it. And then everybody's happy about it. You cannot do telecom business or digital business without. There are two issues that are needed. One is strategic partners or investors or equity investors. We chose this time around because of the experience of the past, to be, a self-sustaining Ghanaian company. I cannot see why we as a Ghanaian companies, we cannot build any company to be a billion-dollar company yet. One of the major saddest things that I've had in my life after being in this game for so long was the recent banking issue that has gone on in Ghana.
The banking challenges.
Where even Ghanaian, like GN Bank, Omni Bank, my brothers, Kwesindum and, Joseph, cannot, could not raise 400 million cedis, as an equity capital. And there's no help from anywhere. It is very sad for me, I must be honest with you. It shook my foundation, it shook myself, because it must happen. It has to happen, 400 million cedis is not a whole lot of, equity, money to be able to save Ghana. But hey, now GATs now have to build them, giving them money at things about 21% for 5 years. It's another whole debt that's going to go on. So if the economy does not survive, it all happens, unless they work very hard to buy it back or something. But you see, it brings to the table what we must rather focus on in Ghana going forward. What country are we building? Are we building Ghana for foreigners? Or we are building Ghana for Ghanaians and our children in the future? I chose, and we chose, that today we need to build a very solid company in Ghana, locally Ghanaian owned. You can be part owner of the company. The subscribers must be as structured anywhere in the world. This was the path that I decided I started with many years ago. But because of lack of money, lack of equity, we were forced to whatever has happened. There are very, very big brains in this country. Today, look, I'm telling you, some of the youth that we are working with who are applying for jobs on a daily basis, look at their background, what they do, you'll be amazed. So why do you want to worry about, somebody bringing some little amount of dollars or whatever to say that, to change that direction? So the new Celltel, which we are building, is what we call Smart City Network. Now, Smart City Network in the world today, takes account of, cosmopolitan and district areas, like villages or communities. I don't know which district you come from. So if we take, Ghana has about 275 constituencies.
Yeah.
And 6 new more regions. So we are getting to close to 300, districts. Now, these districts all harbors and houses all the 32 or 30 million population in Ghana today. Now, if you look at the data for telecoms even in Ghana today, out of the NCA figures of about 30 or 35 million subscribers, only about 14 to maybe max 20% that are digital, that are smartphones, that are smart technology. The minister, my minister made a comment just before Christmas, I believe, and said that, look, her wish is that by the year 2020, all Ghanaians must have smartphones. That's a very, very, very major statement, which we are buying into. That's a good vision that we are buying into.
Now, crude oil sold for $65.98 a barrel. Gold went for $1,285.45 an ounce. Let's head to the commodity market.